From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Miami Marlins. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Ryan Walker. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
And now Brenton Doyle. That clips the zone, and we're underway on Lou Gehrig Day in Major League Baseball. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Out towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out. Now here's Nolan Jones. And ball one. Today, a significant day in Major League Baseball. It is Lou Gehrig Day throughout the majors as we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game. And as well, we raise awareness for ALS. That's the disease that claimed Lou Gehrig's life back on June 2nd, 1941. There's a strike. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired numbers is due to the fact that Lou Gehrig passed from ALS. Got him swinging. 2 down, bases empty. And now Ezequiel Tovar. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Personally, Lou Gehrig Day means a ton to me. I lost a close friend to ALS in 2007, Tim Sheehy. And you're talking about a disease that is 100% fatal. And the average lifespan for people diagnosed with ALS is just between 2 and 5 years. 2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
One of the other important pieces as far as raising awareness for ALS is that it is necessary to raise money not just for research but also for patient care. The average out-of-pocket cost for somebody with ALS is $250,000. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Kyle Freeland. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
That one not
2-2.
close. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. On the ground, out to short. Sends it to Tolia. Ozuna is out. Trey Turner at the plate. And that's in the dirt. 1-0. Turner getting to start at shortstop, batting second in today's lineup, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. That's in there, and a count 1-1. That one ripped back there, reaching for it and brings it in. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman. First pitch
Outside,
doesn't find
ball.
the zone. To the right side, Estrada tosses to first, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Michael Tolia. Walker back to work. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That one's in there. That is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. There's a strike.
It's 0-1.
One down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Next to hit for the Rockies, Sam Hilliard. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to the left. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Batting 7, the designated hitter,
Owen Miller now at the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First
No, that's
pitch
low.
just
Ball.
misses.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Just
Ball.
missed.
That's down.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That's a laser base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 outs. And that's a strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Back-to-back singles. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Jacob Stallings, the next to hit, takes outside.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
The 1-0. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. Two on, 2 outs. That one fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Josh Young. Hard on the ground to first. Tolia takes it himself. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
One out, bases empty. That's to third. Whips it across. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Digging in, Dylan Cruz. And that's downstairs.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And the 1-0. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. And that's a double. So runner at second, 2 down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's outside.
That's outside. Ball.
And that is ball 1. In the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Outside low. And that's ball 3. And there's the automatic.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And a swing and a miss.
Full count.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Man at second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back onto the 3rd inning. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
There's a strike.
Ha!
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound.
The left fielder, number 22,
Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
That's the ball down.
Safe
Hey,
at second,
yeah.
and that was not close. Doyle stands at second with no outs. Runner on the go again. Pitch outside. Throw to third. He's safe. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1.
2-1.
Swings through that. Runner at third, nobody out. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And now Ezekiel Tovar. Right through there for a strike. One on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Over to Turner for 1, and that's 2. Next for Colorado, Michael Toglia.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back here at Lone Depot Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and here is Elliot Ramos. In there at the knees, strike 1. On the ground to third, and it kicks off the bag. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
batting ninth, the first baseman.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Center field. Doyle sizing this one up. And it's caught for the out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. This to third, dive, and he's got it to first. Nicely done for the out.
Now batter, the shortstop.
Here's Trey Turner. Fly to center his first time. Smash to the left side. And he can't come up with it. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Adley Rutschman. Grounded out his first time up. And that drops in for a strike. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Nope. Ball.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play. Welcome back. And now on the mound to start the fourth, Ben Joyce.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
There's Ryan McMahon now. That one in there across the letters. McMahon, a former All-Star, 30 years old now. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. That one at triple digits. Strikes him out with 101. And now the right fielder, Sam Hilliard, doubled in his first AB. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rutschman makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Owen Miller. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Josh Young. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
3-1.
Not even close there. 3-1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made. Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Now here is Tyler Fitzgerald, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now Dylan Cruz right through there for a strike. hit in the air left field. And that is a big first out. And up next for Miami, Pete Crow Armstrong. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now the 0-1. Grounder might be two. There's one, and that's two. Back here in Miami, we go to the top of the fifth. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Joyce back to work. That is upstairs for ball one. Swing and a ground ball out to short. One away here in the fifth. Jacob Stallings now 0 for 1 so far. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2-2.
And it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and the count's full.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out. So the Rockies lineup turns over at the plate. Brenton Doyle, 1 for 2. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. That one way outside, and the count is 1-1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. That misses, and that's ball one.
You know, these Marlins finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Hard ground ball, base 9. So now back to the top of the order.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Swing and a foul out of play. Ripped on a line. And it one-hops the wall. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And just misses with that one.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Mountcastle at third. Ozuna at first with no outs. That one the other way. Fair ball. 1 runs in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And now it's going to be Adley Rutschman. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. On the ground. Foul. And foul ball. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Josh Young. Golden opportunity right here. And that one is downstairs. 1-0.
1-0.
Two on, 1 out. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The 2-1. That's a little bit low.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And that'll load the bases.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
Now, Tyler Fitzgerald. McMahon. There's one. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Keaton Wynn.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the left fielder, Nolan Jones. That misses, and that's ball 1. Swung on, belted. That one's back. Forget it. He'll touch them all. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 3-1. Ezekiel Tovar getting ready to hit. First pitch misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's in there. And the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Michael Toglia digging in for the Rockies. Right through there for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Bouncer to Young. Over to first. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. That's outside. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Swings through that one.
He doubled up on the off
strike.
speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Bounce to the right. Quips it to Mountcastle. Out number 3. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's going to be Dylan Cruz. That's in there. That's strike 1. That one missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Jones makes the grab. 1 away. And at the plate for Miami, Pete Crow Armstrong. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Here's Elliot Ramos. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch just misses. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. David Robertson taking over on the mound.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Now it's the right fielder, Sam Hilliard. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Robertson, 39 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
That's a ball. 1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. He's got it. And there's 1 away. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Owen Miller. And there's a ball.
That's down.
Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Just off the inside edge.
2-0.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. That one missed. Out to short. Turner fires across the diamond, and that's an out. Tyro Estrada digging in for the Rockies. Off the mark there, and that is ball 1.
Hee-haw!
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2.
Next pitch is outside. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Diego Castillo. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
Ryan Mountcastle digs in now. Not close with that one. Ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And a count now even up.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that's downstairs and outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's the second baseman, Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Going 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The tying run at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. Trey Turner will hit next.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only
runner on the go. And that is out of play. Pitch misses. And the count even 1-1. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out on that double play.
Tying run at the plate.
Ball.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Jake Bird. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 59, Jake Bird.
Adley Rutschman, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Check swing, called strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Down on strikes, looking for the 2nd straight plate appearance.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yennier Cano.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jacob Stallings. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike. Cano, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. Next offering is down low.
I think it's the deception, his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
The 2-1. There's the swing and a miss. Got to be clever too when you don't have that lights out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is. Stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
Turner with the throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And that one missing low. Line drive, base hit.
All over that one right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Now a chance for Nolan Jones. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next up for the Marlins. That's off the
No,
inside corner, and that's ball one. There's a strike.
1-1.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. Man at first with one gone. Now the left fielder, Dylan Cruz. High fly ball out towards left field. Into the corner, but foul. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Late swing fouled off.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And it's through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Lucas Gilbreth.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
2 on, 1 out. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fitzgerald at second. Cruz at first. 1 gone. Right through there for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. He'll score easily.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. And that one upstairs, ball one. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1.
Right. 2-2.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. There's a strike.
It's 0-1.
Just
That missed.
missed.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
And downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground right side. Whips it to Mountcastle, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Michael Toglia. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. The throw won't get there in time. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserved.
Runner takes off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Fitzgerald hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Sam Hilliard getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now here is Owen Miller. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next pitch is outside. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
2 outs. That one finds the zone, and a full count now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Stays alive. 2 on, 2 outs, and they're all loaded up.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
Now here is Tyro Estrada. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Nope. Ball.
And there's the ball.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 3-1 now. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
And here is Jacob Stallings.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Kind of goes without saying, but straight on these 2 runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
The other way. Down the line, and it's foul.
Ball.
So they're all loaded up.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Cruz in position, drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Scott Alexander.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Back to the top of the order now. Marcell Ozuna digs in now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that's in the
1-1.
dirt. That one at the knees for a strike. And down on strikes. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Trey Turner, the next up for the Marlins. Ball one there.
1 ball, no strikes.
The Rockies leading by 2. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Missed with a changeup. And it's 2-2.
2-2.
Ripped to short. Sends it to Tolia. 2 up, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Adley Rutschman, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.